Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to do these type of paintings, and I'll show you right now. I kind of like them. It's like a different style, but here it is. So first, put it like this. You don't need to tape it or anything, just keep it there. Make sure it's straight though. That's going to be a metallic blue. So metallic blue, straight across. Let me see. Let's lower this a little bit. Alright. So straight across like that. And we're going to switch to a regular blue, like a medium blue. Go up like that. Switch to another blue. And a lighter blue on top. And you can go over as many times as you want. Let me see, like I like having like a dark bottom here. So I like to put a lot of metallic. And once you have that, finish up with white on the top. And then we'll finish up with some black. Alright, next we have to dry it. Alright, so once we've dried it, let's see, put our plate down. Alright, try to make sure it's centered. Okay, now for the colors they used in the middle section here, so that'd be the medium blue you want to use for the bottom here. Okay, so here we're just making the sky. So I basically grabbed like a medium blue and I put that for like the lower level of the sky. And then I put a metallic blue for like the upper level. And then the more towards the bottom you get, the lighter you want to get. So I put like the light blue and then the white. Here I'm just sprinkling some stars, hold your can halfway, and just sprinkle on the top. Sun. So we have that. It looks nice. So let's take this away. Now, what's next? Comes your like little mountains on the side. So I like to use like the medium blue. The color that I use for the middle I like to use for this. So just dab it in. This is like a painter's foam. I'm a sponge, let's see. Or just a sponge. And you want to angle it so the farther away you get from the sun, that way it wants to be bigger. So it's going to get bigger this way. You don't have to make it defined or actually there. It's like to add some little trees or some grass or whatever. Some nature. Okay, so we have that. Then spray your crystal clear on the side. He doesn't do this, but I find it better to do this. Grab a newspaper. Then, I'm going to follow that mark that you make to make your mountains. Now, for the background, you don't want to use black. You mainly want it to be like lighter colors or any color other than black. So here, I'll show you what I'm going to do in a sec. So, make your mountains here. Now for my shadow color, I'm not going to use black. Then I'm going to use metallic blue. Go over that again. Just to add a little more depth to it. Afterwards, grab your little thing again. Like this. Okay. Try to straighten it up as best as possible. Oh, you guys can't see this. Okay, for this part, you're making the water, so I wanted you guys to see. So I flipped it up, flipped it over. Okay, so in a U shape, you want to put your colors. Go from lightest to dark. So the center will be the lightest, and then when you go outward, it'll be darker. So you want to go in a U shape. So here is the spa blue. Also, this is water, so you don't want any overspray on any other color, especially not the light ones. If it's on the dark, like don't worry about it. But if it's on the light, like you have to fix it. So like a little bit of dark blue got in the spa in the lighter blue area, so I covered it up. So I have this. Next, I'm creating some palm trees in the background. So I'm using a really, really tiny brush, and I'm just making like little tiny palm trees, just little stems. But the farther you come out, you want to make them a little bit larger. So the closer you are to the sun or the moon or whatever, you want it to make it really tiny, but as you go farther out, you want it to become larger. So here I'm just making some abstract palm trees. You don't have to be fancy, just like a bunch of like lines, like maybe like 6 lines that are curved, making a palm tree. That's about it. Also, you don't have to add a highlight because it's so far away, but this is a different technique to add to the background.
Alright, so this is what it looks like right here. Put your small blue brush away. You want to make sure like these palm trees look like the land is going in like that. So you have some perspective. So you're looking at this big sun here. Okay, so next, there's some other ways you can do this. This is a quick one, so we're just going to do this for now. So we're going to finish this up, this part here with metallic blue. Now remember, don't touch the water. Don't smear the water, don't do anything. Next, grab your light blue, or your medium blue. We're gonna make the land here. Put some black. Alright, now with your newspaper, throw this away. With your newspaper, you want to make your rocks. So the same way you would make rocks. I know he makes his rocks a different way, but I'm going to stick to my style. So just make the rocks you want to make. Make them wild, make them crazy. Make them down like that. And you really don't have to add some depth. As long as you scratch it with your nails, you should be fine. But if you want to add a little bit of depth to it, just add some black, because you took that off with your newspaper. So just add some black here, go over it again, like that. Make sure to scratch with your fingernails. Scratch like that. So grab your fan brush. I have mine right here. If you don't have a fan brush, you could use a piece of poster board. I know I've seen that before. Anyway, but here for the foreground, we want black. So I'm going to add a palm tree line up like that. Line up like this. And then I'll add one like this. Line up like that. Now you just want to make your palm trees. Actually, if you want to add some color, metallic blue. Want to add a highlight, some spa blue, light blue. Mix this in. Grab a little bit of spa blue and just make your palm trees. Make it into the way you like it. Some more black if you need it. Alright, so it looks like that. So we're going to put this away. Next, we're going to grab our little brush. Now we're going to add a boat, a little boat. So this is what you want to do. Since it's still water, you want to reflect whatever you're doing. So we're going to make a ship here. So look, you go like this, you have to go like this now, since it's a mirror, it's like a mirror. If you mess up, just add some more. Add in a link. Add in more length for your ship. So right now, just fill it in here. So fill it in as much as possible here. Alright, now we're going to add the top, the sails, the mast. If you have shaky hands, it's okay. It takes practice. I wouldn't recommend using something like this because the more you practice, the better you're going to be at it, so might as well just have it be shaky now. Now you have to reflect this. So what he does is that he squiggles. Maybe add something like that. So just draw a squiggly line. This one has to be taller than the other. Like this. Okay, when you're done with this, the final part is to add your detail. So grab your palette knife. You want to spray with your clear. So spray with your clear here, all around. You're going to get the palm trees too. So this is what you're going to do. Go down the mast. So it's a reflection of the sun or the moon you just made. And like this. Just make your usual boat. Add in the little parts where you sit. Add in your flags. Okay, now for the sails, you want to use this part of your palette knife. So look, I grab it like a pencil. Make sure that this is cleaned off really well. Just go diagonal like this. It's some small detail, but it adds a lot. So same thing here. So I'm going to put this over like this. So some very small detail, but it does add a lot. Okay, for this final part, we're going to do the palm trees. Okay, this technique took me a while to learn. I know when I started off, I could not do it, but here it is. It's a reflection by a palette knife. I'm still kind of shaky by it. Just add your reflection. Now, next you're going to add some grass. Just the way you would with plants underneath the coral reef setting. Then next, I'd probably add some more grass, some more detail. You know, just finish up the painting. And then after that, this painting's done. You can sign your name. Keto 2015. So voila, this is what it looks like. A very small painting, but it looks good. It does look very good. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You guys mess up with the water. I know I do, so that's all right. So just line up a straight edge like this, if you can. See that little mark right there? Just go like that. It's a very simple painting. It takes me some while to get to know how to use it. Even the palm tree technique with like the reflection, it still gives me some trouble. But my advice is just go around on YouTube. Like, the internet's a big place. Just go around, find as many techniques as you can, and try to learn them as much as possible. That way you have a lot of techniques in your pocket. So there it is. There's a technique. Oh, something you can do. You can add birds too. And what he likes to do is he likes to add a lot of them. But just do whatever you're comfortable with. Alright, added some birds there. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Sign my name again. So with that painting, good luck guys. Voila. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. I have hit 40 subscribers. I've never done that before in my life. So, well, I did. I have this other YouTube channel, but like that didn't work really because no one watched my stuff. But people usually watch this. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to Trader's Village tomorrow. I'll tell you guys how it is. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys later.